Last night I had the strangest dream.
So how you doing? I'm Adam.
And I'm John.
And we're here for another edition of the Koehler Brothers.
Doing who knows what.
But I know what we're going to be doing today.
Well, Adam, what are we going to be doing?
We're going to be changing the oil in this beastie truck.
This truck here. Can you believe it? I can.
I can. So, first we're going to need a couple of items.
Items?
Yes, sir.
Like what, Adam?
Well, I'm glad you asked. You stay here. I'll get that bag.
All right.
First, we're going to need 1 gallon of oil. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
Hey, I meant to get 4 of them.
Don't forget that oil filter.
Since we have all the material together, next thing we do is take off the oil cap, located right here on the engine.
Why don't you go ahead and do that? Ooh, what an expertise job.
Next thing we do is head underneath the vehicle. And now that we're underneath the car, we need to locate 2 items. The drain plug and the oil filter. Let's see if we can do that now.
I think they're located up here.
Oh, Adam?
Yes, sir.
I believe I located the oil filter.
I think you're correct.
And looks pretty
Drain plug is on this side.
Well, let's see if we get a different camera angle.
Oh, now that we found the drain plug, we take a typical 5/8 wrench and wrench off the drain plug.
Let's get a look on his face.
So, as I fiddle, that's a pretty nasty cough you got there, son. And as the oil begins to drop from the oil pan, I remove the oil drain plug quickly, very good, and let the oil flow as such.
Quite impressive.
Look at that oil go. Glug, glug.
But don't forget, never let the oil drain directly into the ground. It's not good for it.
It's not good for it, and it's just plain irresponsible.
I agree. Always take it to your local
recycling center.
Thank you, Adam.
That's what I'm here for. And as we let this drain, we're going to go do a little something else.
He's going to let himself drain.
Now, as you clean all the excess used oil off your drain plug, and as all the used oil drains out of your oil pan, you want to quickly, well, not quickly, but firmly put the plug back in until it's finger tight. Very nice. And then when you get it finger tight, which it is now, you want to take your 5/8 wrench, which could differ with your car or truck, and give it a firm tightening. Very nice. Well, we won't be needing this anymore. Next, the oil filter. And now that we've found our filter, we want to take it off. Usually, you could just take them off with your hand, but today it might take a little more. Like 2 hands.
You know they make tools for that, Adam.
They do, but we don't have one, do we?
No, we're too cheap.
Too cheap and dumb. Son, you want to give it a try? Oh, you got it loose?
Yeah.
And he has it loose now, so he'll just keep on twisting until he gets it off. And remember, have the drain hand right underneath the filter so it doesn't drain onto your automobile surface. Listen to that oil flow.
It goes.
Let's zoom in. Oh, very nice. Why don't you just take that whole thing off and put it in there? If you wouldn't mind.
Oh man, it's dirty.
Of course it's dirty. It's used oil. Oh, it's coming down his... Oh, that is just plain nasty.
You're absolutely right, Adam. That's why we pay to have this done.
That's right. Look at that goo over his... Oh, Oh, what a nasty, nasty, nasty thing. But a very good job, bud.
At least we don't see chunks in the oil.
That's true. And a good job by Sir Johan. Now we will put the new filter on momentarily.
Well, Adam, I thought we were going to let that sucker drain for at least 10 minutes.
Oh, works for me. And now we're going to put on the new oil filter. Filter, please. Thank you. Now, when putting on a new oil filter, you see this ring here? This ring must be coated with a thin layer of oil, which I shall apply right now. Just dip your finger into the oil, as such, and put it around. And now we'll go on here and put it on. And now we install the filter by just gently trying to place on there. It kind of goes in like a light bulb, wouldn't you say?
I would say so, Adam.
And if I could find a thread, which is somewhere in this general vicinity, and then we just spin it on. Make sure it's got a nice fit to it. It's got to be a little tight because you don't want it coming off of that freeway and blowing your engine up.
No,
and
that's not good.
We have it on now.
Excellent.
Now we'll go above and put the oil in. Now when putting oil inside of here, you usually use a funnel, but since we are ass backward, we're going to throw it in like this. Am I right, son?
Absolutely, Adam.
Huh. Like such.
Well.
And this might take a while, son. Now that we got the last quart in, which is 6 quarts of premium oil. Ooh. We put the oil cap back on the manifold.
That's something we just don't do, kids. Let's see if we can find it before he does.
Ixnay. Damn. We got it back, and we put it back on as such.
Click, click.
Get a couple good clicks on it. Now when starting up the car, you look for oil pressure, which is there, and I'm pretty happy about that, which means oil is getting around. So shall we go check our oil level? Put it in. Stick it in there. Keep it in there for about, what, 5-8 seconds, something around there?
Yeah, around there.
That's what I'd say. You take it out, whoa, you read it, and we're right at the minimum. So that means Adam needs to go out and buy another quart of oil, since I spilled half of it on the ground. But,
Good job, Adam.
Thank you. Well, it's been another educational experience for us, has it not?
Well, Adam, I do agree with you. That was very, very educational.
Educational and informative, which is pretty much the same thing, but
Very similar.
very similar. But we'll see you next time. What are we going to be doing next time?
Well, maybe checking tire pressure.
Ooh, let's hope not, because that could be boring.
Yes, it could be.
But we'll see you next time. You have yourself a good one, shall we?
Let's go.
I got monster troubles, baby.
Well, I think I got roasted turkey.